Hello, welcome to Voorhees NOW. I'm Joe Labita.
And I'm Chris Marin. And coming up, we have a featured story by Tayler on Kokoskie and his basketball career.
Another installment of Grieco's game reviews.
And to end it off, we have Jackie on what to do during a snow day. Started off, we have a story by Tayler on Kokosky's basketball career.
Let's dunk right in.
That was good. No, that was garbage.
I'm a genius.
That was.
With basketball season in full gear, I decided to talk to one Viking who's been at the center of the action for the Voorhees basketball team.
My name's Kokoskie. I'm a senior, play point guard, graduating this year, 2018, and I've been playing for about 12 years.
Beyond his overall experience in basketball, Kyle has had varsity experience, which has really helped the Vikings this season.
I've been playing varsity since my freshman year. I only played 2 games freshman year, but I guess you can count it. But I've been started varsity as a sophomore, and the rest been playing since.
With the new coach this season, the Vikings have experience building the culture around the basketball program.
The team's grown a lot, especially this year. You know, Coach Schaefer coming in, he's a great guy, great coach, great intensity, keeps us going on the floor. It's like he's almost playing. And, you know, all of us together have been playing together for a while, and we gelled together very well.
As a varsity member, Kyle has many memorable experiences which he will carry with him for the rest of his life.
Most memorable moment had to be sophomore year, going to the first round of states. We're playing Summit. They're ranked above us. They're I think they were the 6th seed, and we were like a higher seed, something like that. And, you know, they played us earlier in the season and beat us by, I think, 10, 15 around there. But going into that game, Summit was really thinking that they were going to win the game. That was going to be an easy game, stroll in the park. But we ended up playing very well and upsetting them. And it was a big win. Everybody was ecstatic, and it was just an awesome feeling.
Off of the basketball court, Kyle also competes for the Voorhees Vikings baseball team.
I love basketball more than baseball, just because it's more fun for me. But, you know, they're almost equal, but just basketball a little more.
As the season continues on for the Vikings, Kyle continues to decide what he wants to do after graduation.
Yes, I plan on playing the next level. Looking to either play right now. I'm looking at St. John Fisher, Dickinson, Elmira, Penn State Barron, Rutgers Newark, and I think that's it, yeah.
And of course, there's one rivalry which the Voorhees basketball team is always looking forward to.
It should be a good game against North this year. They're very strong still. They got a lot of seniors like us. So it should be a good game, and hopefully we come out with the W.
For VHSTV, I'm Tayler.
Thanks, Greg. That story was a real slam dunk. Now on to Grieco with Night Terrors. But not what you might think. It's a game. Let's go.
Hello, Voorhees NOW viewer. I'm Colin Grieco. Welcome back to another episode of Grieco's Game Reviews. For this episode of Game Reviews, we're going to be covering the independent game I discovered called Night Terrors. Let's check it out, shall we?
Night Terrors is an independent game made by the independent studio Nicholas, where you take on the role of an unnamed knight who attacks with his mighty sword and flies with his bat wings to fight off an endless horde of demons in this endless runner. Now, if you boot up a new copy of the game, all you'll have is normal mode in front of you. The other 4 game modes you see in front of you can only be unlocked through in-game requirements. Either way, if you're curious to see what these modes look like when you unlock them, here's what they look like. In normal mode, basically what you do is survive. You gotta jump over spike traps, spike logs, and basically any demon that comes at you. Now there's another catch you need to keep in mind here. You have 3 misses in the top right corner. You miss 3 times in one level setting, you get a game over. But it's okay, because if you survive one level, it will basically reset, so therefore you have no more misses. Hearts, same rule applies. You lose all your hearts, it's game over. You're dead. Bye-bye. Endless Night mode is exactly like normal mode, except there's no progression bars, so you can't really go to the next level. It's all for points. Flight Terrors is like Endless Night, except you can fly. It's much more Flappy Bird-esque when you get around to it. K-Type is like normal mode and Flight Terrors, so that means that you have a progression bar this time, but the only difference is that you can shoot kunais through your chest. And finally, Nightmare mode, where the only thing you have is a progression bar. You hit once or miss once, you're done. Game over. Unfortunately, due to time constraints with this video, I can only tell you that there's item pickups you can use against the enemies, and there's a variety of enemies for you to attack when you play in the game. Not only is Night Terrors fun, it is also very cheap. $3 both on the Steam store on PC, and $3 on Nintendo eShop. I say it's worth the buy indefinitely. From start to stop gameplay to pick up and play gameplay, unique art style, awesome music soundtrack, and simplistic gameplay overall, I have to rate Night Terrors a 9 out of 10 in my opinion. Hope you agree to that. I hope you enjoyed another segment of Grieco's Game Review. Any more games you want me to try out? Put that in the comments below. Anyway, back to the show. Bye-bye! Back to the show. Hey guys, I'm Colin Grieco, and here's a weekly grind. The Tewksbury Township PTA is hosting the Harlem Wizards on Sunday, January 28th, as they take on the Tewksbury Tigers at Voorhees High School at 1 p.m. To buy tickets, just click the link in the description below, and thanks for supporting the Tewksbury Township PTA. The North Hunterdon Voorhees District is continuing its community health and wellness education series with 3 more programs this spring. All programs are open to the public and free charge. The next presentation covers current trends in opiates, marijuana, extractions, and underage drinking, and will take place on Thursday evening, February 15th from 7 o'clock to 8:30 in the Voorhees cafeteria, and is open to adults only. And in other news, scientists in China announced last week that they've successfully cloned 2 monkeys. And while cloning of animals is not new, Dolly the sheep was successfully cloned back in 1996, this is the first time for a primate. And now that we've reached the milestone, it begs the question, how close are they to cloning humans? And that's all we got for the Weekly Grind this week. I'm Colin Grieco. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, Grieco. Now on to Jackie with things to do when it's a snow day.
Snow days are what students' dreams are made of. While they are often used as a day off, sometimes the lack of events could be boring. Today, I'm here to show you one of the things that you can do on a snow day, the Great Appetizer Challenge. The rules are simple. The competitors can only use the ingredients within the house, and the judge cannot know who made what. So let's jump in.
You start with a can of cranberries, or you can even buy fresh cranberries and cook them. Then they are pureed. Add a container of your favorite barbecue sauce. And then you start with the spices. There's salt and pepper, and then the garlic, 2 tablespoons. Spicy brown mustard, about 2 tablespoons. And depending on how much heat you like, your favorite hot sauce, a few dashes like this. And then you take your hot dogs, put them in the crock pot, start them on high for about 45 minutes, put it down to low, and let it go for 4 or 5 hours.
So first I'm going to cut these open and de-seed and devein them, then stuff them with 2 different kinds of cheeses, roll them in breadcrumbs, and then fry them up.
Hi, my name is Catherine. I'm really excited about these taste testing things today. kind of chewy, like steak, but the sauce is really flavorful. I do love chocolate. It tastes like brownies were inside the cover, and I love whipped cream. The whole thing is just delicious. Ooh. Well, I like the cheese in there and the crust, but I just don't like the taste of the jalapeno getting in there.
So did you think this was a good experiment?
Yes.
You enjoyed it?
Yes.
Would you do it again?
Yes.
For Voorhees Now, I'm Joe Labita.
And I'm Chris Marin.
See you next week.